Hi guys, so in this video we will be talking about Salesforce CPQ. So let's first see what's the agenda of this particular video. In this recording we will be talking about the introduction and the installation and setup of Salesforce CPQ. Okay, so let's start with the very first thing in the agenda for this recording, the introduction of Salesforce CPQ. Okay. So as we all know, Salesforce CPQ stands for Configure, Price, and Quote. But the very first question that arises is why do we need Salesforce CPQ and why we are actually what is exact use of Salesforce CPQ? Okay, so let's start with the definition. Basically, we can take Salesforce CPQ as a tool which can be taken as an extension of your normal CRM, okay, which allows you to manage your sales processes, your customers, your products, and pricing in a well structured format, removing all your manual activities with the automated processes. Okay, now the other thing that we need to answer is why do we need? So let's talk about the things that we generally do when we work with anything while managing the products and everything. So normally when you work with your company, what do we do? We manage our products, we manage the discounts, okay? We manage some of the like customers through emails, through spreadsheets, through Excel sheets, right? All of these, all of your data is managed manually. But while doing that, there are other problems that you face that you are not able to complete your sales rep fast, right? You are not able to manage the products that you are going to offer and what are the products that you are selling. You are not able to manage your revenue. You are not able to take care of your revenue models, which is the primary requirement of the customers these days. Customers from any kind of any specific or they ask for the revenue models. Now, how Salesforce CPQ comes into it? So, Salesforce CPQ helps you take care of your product combinations. Okay, which products will go with which, making the bundles of the product, managing the discounts on your products, managing the automated approvals and automated processes rather than doing the things manually. It will be taking care of most of your processes automatically only, like sending emails, sending quotations, creating quotations. You don't have to do that. Okay. While your team uses spreadsheets and email, wasting a lot of time in while working with any particular sales process, Salesforce CPQ does that for you, resulting in helping you to close the self sales reps fast. Okay. Also, it helps you to manage your products, the products that are being offered, the products that are being sold. Okay, because normally you know that price management isn't easy. Sometimes we send the prices which are not approved. Sometimes we send wrong discountings, wrong price management, okay, according to the products, the quantity, net price, everything is managed very smoothly with the help of CPQ if you use CPQ for the same thing. Okay, so these are some of the advantages where Salesforce CPQ plays a very important role. That's why most of the companies these days are going for Salesforce CPQ specifically for their product management for their customer management. Okay, now let's specifically talk about these terms configure, price, and quote, what they actually mean. Okay, for that thing we will be understanding this concept with an example. Okay, let's take an example that when we work with a company, let's say you own a company that's car agency. So over there, whenever you get a new lead, okay, whenever you get a customer, there are three steps that you follow while managing that customer. Step number one is you will be taking all the details from your customer, that what kind of car he wants to buy. He wants to buy a small car or a big car, what features he is expecting, okay? What are the primary concerns he is having for the product that he wants to buy? All these basic details will help you to manage, configure what products he actually want to buy, what product you are supposed to show him, rather than like if he is coming for a small compact car for his small family and you are showing him a big uh, cars with sitting capacity of 10 or 11 or whatever. Okay, that is something which contradicts, which makes a problem with like a miscommunication between you and your customer. So configuring, that's the first thing. You configure what actually your customer is going to buy. Okay, secondly, the second thing will be, once your product has been decided, what product he wants to buy, your customer wants to buy, you have to decide the pricing, what prices he wants, he needs. Okay, what price you are going to provide him, what are the extra products you are giving him, what are the extra services he is expecting from you, what are the discounts you are giving, and per price, per product, how much you are costing. Okay, all these things are included in pricing. That's the second thing, price. Okay, so once this pricing gets decided that okay, these are the prices and whatever, after that your customer will expect one detailed information about the sale. Okay, maybe that information can be provided to him in a PDF file, or maybe in a printed page, on a printed page, or maybe through email. So that's called cart. Okay, cart is like the detailed information about what your customer is going to get, what prices he's supposed to pay, what are the discounts we have provided in, and the net price, what's the final amount he is supposed to get. Okay, that comes in count. So all in all, we can say that configuring is knowing what they will buy, price means pricing, managing the pricing, discounts and everything, and got is for the detailed information that you will be providing about the sale made, about the products they are buying. Okay, so this is how your companies work while selling a product, while managing your customers. Okay, then comes the next thing, installation. Now installation here is very easy. Okay, normally the product is paid and you are supposed to pay like $25 per user per month. Okay, but for a while we can also go for our free product. Okay, there are two options, either you can go for trailhead, playground, or okay, but otherwise you can just go for this one. So the very first thing that you need to do is enable these following things. So let me just show you how you will be doing that. Give me a moment. So, okay. So I'm switching to Salesforce Lightning Experience now. Going to set up. Alright, so let's start. So very first thing that we need to take care of is chatter. Okay, you need to take care of chatter. Let's search for that, and you have to enable the chatter permissions. So go to chatter settings. For me, maybe they are automatically enabled. You can see it's enabled, so you have to enable this if it is not. Okay, secondly, the second thing that we are having is managing the order. So we will be now going to the order settings. So enable orders, it is already checked. You have to check that and save. Okay, coming to the third thing that we have is CRM content. Let's just search for that. So it's simple, you gotta just search for the things and see whether the permissions are assigned or not. Okay, and after that I'll just provide a link. Go for Salesforce CRM content, and then you have to enable Salesforce CRM content. The same thing you can do for email deliverability to all the users. Just search for it, you will find that. Then we will be using this link for the installation. I'm just copying it directly from here and pasting it here. So this is basically Salesforce was a tool which was primarily it was built from a company Steelbrick. Okay, that is why they are showing the Steelbrick thing over here. Then later on, Salesforce bought this product. So this is a place where every detail of your Salesforce CPQ, like releases, the previous release, and everything is here. Okay, so these are like scheduled updates that will be coming up. Okay, now we right now don't need the new thing. Of course, they are not yet there. We will be just going for this one. Now it depends if you want to go for production or sandbox, you can go. I'll be going for production. You gotta click this one, and as I have installed it already, I will not do that. I will just show you how you will be able to do that. So you can just go for install for admins or install for all users. And mine is asking for upgrade because it is already installed. You will be getting the button for installation. Okay. My recommendation is you can go for all users while working with practice, because even if you want to add a user and see how it works, it will work for that as well. Okay. If you install for admins only, it will be visible to you only. Okay. Also, installation is very important. You have to be very precise when you will be working in the real company. Okay, for whom you want this product for. Okay, once you install it, you have to just log into your org back. Okay, and once you do that, you can just search for installed packages. Once it is installed, you can just search for installed packages, and it will give you all the details about the package forward. Okay, so here we go with the install packages, and we have the Salesforce CPQ. If you want to configure it, just click on configure. It will again give you all the details about your CPQ. So the document details, group details, line editors. One thing that you need to do is here you will get an activation option. Okay, you have to check that. Mine is not here because I have already done that, but you will be getting that, and it should say um, authorize the new calculation. Okay, it should be a red link that you have to select from here, from pricing and calculation. Okay, and for right now I don't think there is any need to change any details over here. Later on we will be talking about the details as much as we are supposed to know. Okay, so that's all for this recording, this video. We will be working on codes in the next video. Thank you so much.